This one is all about the middleweights. It's a showdown between two grappling veterans, both making their return to Submission Kings and future potential title challengers. In the blue corner, from Cape Town, representing Team Madfit and Quan Vessels, please welcome Cam Pritchard. His opponents in the green corner, representing East Rand BJJ. Please welcome Chris Steenkamp.
Alrighty, back to the action.
This is a big one. Why is this such a big one? Oh.
So, I mean, these are obviously two really experienced grapplers. They've got massively exciting styles. And these are two guys we want to build for title fights going forward. You know, I mean, obviously Cam is always a gamer. He's always keen to come down. We give him a call. We've got this date. We've got this opponent. He says, sure thing. And the same can be said for Chris Steenkamp. And like I said, he wasn't happy that he wasn't in the original 8-man. But these are two guys we really want to build up for some title fights.
You're saying they look like the winner of this gets like a title fight? Is that guaranteed?
I don't want to say guaranteed. If we can find the right opponent. The nice thing here is Cam can go up a weight division. Chris can kind of hover here at middleweight, or he can go down. You know, if Chris gets a good win here, there's no reason why he can't fight the winner of the 8-man. You know, at a 77, at a welterweight division. So yeah, I wouldn't really say the outcome matters too much. It matters on what kind of opponent we can bring them next. If we can at the next show have a similar sort of weight division where guys put on a good performance, we can make a title fight after that. That's kind of the thinking, you know. We just want to.
Can I cut
sure,
in? There's
go
like
for
an
it.
interesting battle going on. When they eventually first went down, Cam was trying to Kimura from the top, and then
Now working that
back,
body lock.
Chris was trying to Kimura from the bottom, and now we got Cam with that body lock passing, that like heavy top MMA style. You know, Cam's obviously been involved with like a lot of Don Madge's MMA camps.
Sure, that's a good point.
And Cam comes from like a heavy MMA background as well. He was a very large welterweight prospect at one point.
Definitely. And I mean, he did make the Skeletor chop down to lightweight at some point. But yeah, I think Cam's definitely got a bit of a size advantage at Chris. You know, I think Chris's natural competition weight is actually at 77. But you know, he looks in good shape. You know, he's not a small boy by any means, and he's a great grappler. These are both really, really good grapplers, high level guys. I think if Cam on top is obviously that's where he wants to be. He feels a bit stronger, a bit bigger here, you know. But I mean, that's why we have the same day weigh-in, so there's no real like massive hydration and dehydration and rehydration kind of process.
He said like 2 days ago he was 90 kilos.
I think he's just saying that to mess with everybody, but it's very possible. But I guess he does have munchies from now and time to time, Edward. So you never really know.
Maybe Rooftop 420 will be a good sponsor for him.
Yeah, it's the perfect fit if we're honest. Rooftop 420, if you're looking for a guy, this is your guy, Cam Pritchard. But Chris looking nice and comfortable here. He's nothing crazy at the moment, you know, just being safe, looking for his openings. Cam heavy on the passes, heavy pressure on the passing here. And another nice Quan Vessels East Rand matchup, you know, two really big competitive gyms here in Joburg. And Chris obviously spends a lot of time down in Cape Town at Enzo's.
Yeah, Chris is not a nomad. He's tied to, I think, from what I understand, he's kind of half and half between Renzo Gracie and East Rand, which, you know, the versatility of training really can help you. Cam, you know, most of his career originally at PSV, and then he moved to Joburg.
Sure, great scramble there.
Because of like work opportunities and, you know, better potential incomes, especially as an MMA fighter. and then has recently now moved down to Cape Town to help Don Madge and Prof Hoff run the jiu-jitsu side of the gym.
And we talk about guys living the BJJ lifestyle. I mean, that's Cam Pritchard to a T, you know? Living at the beach,
Yeah, he's
jiu-jitsu all day.
Yeah, he's a PE surfer living in Cape Town now, teaching, training at 6 a.m. And
Yeah.
then they go the cold treatment in the ocean.
Yeah.
Come back for more jits, maybe have a sandwich or two. And then
There's other things involved we're not going to talk about.
cycle and repeat.
Yeah.
Okay, Cam's connecting on the guillotine, but he's gonna need to clear his leg in order to finish it. He's a bit loose on the head there, so see Chris popping his head out.
Sure.
Okay, there he's adjusting. He's making adjustments.
And now he's going to that
Got the
breakdown position.
which is really good. Scott. Okay,
Oh, and that's getting nice and tight now.
okay. Cam needs to That's fine. Switch the guillotine. Switching to the anaconda now.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to roll, but I think he's gonna prefer to go to the back.
He's given up that position now. Yeah.
There we go. He's got the hooks. He's got the control. Now he's setting up the rear
He's
naked
under the
choke.
chin.
Chris
still
looks kind of comfortable.
Yeah. But you can see the strength of Cam as he's starting to crank that
Cam's
choke.
physically a monster, man. I was grappling with the other day. I went
He's
on a single and I
super
just hit a brick wall.
He is super strong.
It's good. Look, Chris doing a good job. He's defending
Yeah, he's
well.
being very smart.
But Cam at the same time is also he's switching up the grips. He's finding his way through again.
Some great back retention here.
Yeah. But yeah, again, Chris's defense
Yeah.
pretty on point.
And now he's scrambling to get out.
Again, now I'm gonna start to worry about the whole altitude thing as the match goes on.
You see Cam taking
Cam,
a nice big breath there as he's
deep
getting
breaths.
up. And Chris looks happy. He looks comfortable, you know. The only thing is Chris has really got to find an opportunity to get out from underneath here. You know, like Cam might be getting tired, but he's still heavy on top. And Chris has really got to find that gap and that opportunity to start putting some pressure of his own.
I mean, there's a reason they call him Khamsat after the MMA fighter Khamsat.
Shimaev.
Top heavy wrestling, really powerful.
Good framing here by Chris. And great pressure from Cam on the top position. Oh, great
Almost-
escape.
yeah. Nice scrambling.
Chris will gain on that.
He's shooting. He's trying to
He's
pull
like
guard.
slide his leg in
Yeah,
almost.
it's a very weird. It's without making contact first.
Yeah, it's quite strange because also like you've dealt with Cam on top for quite some time now, and now you're kind of giving him that opportunity again.
But like the thing is, Cam's like a really good wrestler. So how if you don't have the wrestling to deal with that, you got to go to your first weapon, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, try and get the leg entanglements or the off balance.
Cam steps over to mount there. But Chris doing well, automatically he's on his side, he's not flat on his back, he's really trying to work some defense here. And I think if you're Chris, you're quite happy to kind of roll the dice on getting to an extra time here, you know. 3 minutes. Great cornering and great listening there by Cam.
Yeah.
Nice clear instructions again from Warren King.
It really is helpful to have that second set of eyes,
Sure.
experienced eyes, who is able to articulate exactly what you need. You can see Cam actually nodding, saying, not saying
Acknowledging
anything,
and
but
listening, sure.
acknowledging and then doing. And even though Chris can hear it too, arm triangle.
Chris
arm
really
triangle
worked,
set.
yeah.
Cam needs to get heavy. He needs to get low. But
There's
he could also take it from the back like that.
Yeah,
Just the
you
Rene
can
Choke
see
grip.
he's just kind of catching his breath here. He's acknowledging and just catching himself here. That air might be getting a bit thin, as we said earlier. Would you say Cam's a little bit higher on the back?
It's a bit hard to say. Maybe he does have also a longer torso.
Sure.
Look, I mean the whole match is slowed down a bit.
Sure,
I think
sure.
Cam's like
Not trying to drive
accepted
his
that
hips in here a little
he can't-
bit.
He can't just push the pace if he has to deal with altitude the whole time.
Like I said, Chris, funny enough, looks pretty fresh. Still.
Yeah, he doesn't look uncomfortable.
No, he's stayed safe. He hasn't exerted too much. Cam's really been leading the dance, to say, but Chris has stayed defensively sound throughout it, and looks reasonably comfortable. He hasn't ever really been in too much danger just yet. So it's going to be interesting.
He's been in pretty good danger, but he's done really well.
Yeah,
to get out of it.
Defensively, he's been really, really good.
But I do worry, not worry. I do, like as you said, if we go to overtime, this might even benefit Chris. Just the longer the match goes,
Sure.
more advantage to him. As we saw, Cam managed to hold the back a long time the first time. The second time, Chris is out of there quick.
And we're definitely starting to see Cam thinking about his breath work and stop and pause and catch a moment. Oh, and now he's given Chris a great opportunity.
1 minute left for Chris to try.
We've seen that from the East Rand guys, that heavy sort of guard passing like that.
That aggressive cartwheel passing. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, it didn't work out too well for Brandon Newman's knee, unfortunately. But
so
he was carrying that injury.
Yeah, I was going to say, I spoke to him. He said he was actually carrying an injury before when he accepted the fight.
Yeah, he did tell me about it, and he was like, "I'm just letting you know, the knee's not 100%." But credit to him for being such a stud.
25 seconds.
Yeah, this is, I think, safely. I'll say safely in 10 seconds.
Chris is hiding his arm. He doesn't want to risk that Kimura. And I'm not sure if Cam has enough time to work to a guillotine or a back take.
Extra time. It's going to get interesting.
Okay, we're going to overtime.
And this is the thing with overtime now. Now it's up. I mean,
it's all even now.
Yeah, a toss of the coin could go the way of Steenkamp. It could go the way of Cam. It's really up to fate and a bit of good jiu-jitsu now. So. Yeah, Bobby's like, no rest, we go.
It's good reffing. Yeah. Got to appreciate a strong ref.
The most unconfident coin toss I've seen from Bobby tonight. They had to inspect the coin to see what it was. But here we go. Cam's opted for the back control.
So we've got a 2-minute clock.
2-minute clock on the way.
Within 2 minutes, and fastest submission or escape wins.
Bobby doing all the right things now, making sure that Cam's not pulling back already, sticking his knee in his back, waiting for the clock.
Cam looks like he's ready to murder someone.
Yeah, we're having clock pressing issues here again.
Both men breathing heavy. Just waiting. Sorry guys at home, we're just waiting for the clock to... We're going to switch to a manual clock. Unfortunately, for some reason, the clock has decided not to work right now.
Okay, time is on. Unfortunately, the clock's got a bit stuck there, but we're going to go to a bit of a manual clock to see what happens here. And Chris is out.
Chris is out quick.
That was 11 seconds.
11 seconds.
11 seconds. 11 seconds. That was 11 seconds.
This is going to come down to the wire.
Yeah.
Big story shouts coming from the corners.
I think Cam is slightly fatigued here.
Scotty,
And that's it.
Time already.
15 seconds.
15 seconds to
That's-
escape. Are we going to best of 3 or just the 1? Some discrepancy from the judges. Why is it always when it's the most important time that the technology fails? Yeah. Chris is going to win. We're keeping consistency in the decision making.
So Chris held 5 extra seconds of control time, so he's the winner. And that's the risk of overtime.
That's the risk of overtime. Cam was pretty much in control most of the match. And I wonder if that was his strategy to get to overtime and then escape quickly.
It could have definitely been. It could have definitely been. I think fatigue definitely played a part there for for Cam. But yeah, great fight from those two guys. And like I said, that puts Chris Steenkamp in a massive position now for a title contention going forward.
I'm excited. The question is who?